And you should know better if you're wearing that jersey. Yeah, I mean, that's Muhammad Ali. Did you see him stealing? And the times were surely hard for him. So if you're going to wear that, you need to represent what.
Starting strong with a reality check from the judge. This isn't just a courtroom, this is a classroom, and the lesson is where the legacy live. The legacy quick question. For Yudo, you think a judge calling out your clothing is fair game or too personal? Comment below.
What he represented, you understand?
Did they get new signs for each court? The gold plaque?
Yes, they did. And they misspelled my name outside. They spelled it Stephen. No, Stepenie. 3 E's. Yeah. All right. The court is calling 2025 CR 003910 State versus Jordan Armstead. Could I have parties announced?
Megan Galloway for the state.
Joseph Stateson for defendant.
And are you Mr. Armstead? All right. You're going to need to speak up.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I know you have some bass in your voice. The court reporter needs to hear it so I can hear it. Okay. All right, counsel. Have you received all discovery? Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Judge.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Armstead, did you review the document entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes,
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
Yes, Judge.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge, we need to proceed on count 1 and waive count 2.
Any objections?
None.
All right, and did you review the court admonishments?
yes, ma'am.
And did you,
Pause right here. Unauthorized use of a vehicle is a state jail felony. That's not just, I borrowed a car territory. That's real consequences with jail time and serious fines. Imagine losing your future over a key fob. Wild.
sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes,
Did you understand in count 1, you're charged with unauthorized use of a vehicle? That's a state jail felony.
yes,
The range of punishment is anywhere from 180 days up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand? If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent. Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights? And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
yes,
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility and up to a $10,000 fine?
yes,
Wow.
ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Judge.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Armstead, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea? Anyone promised you anything other than the plea? Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes.
Are you a U.S. citizen? Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes,
According to the plea, the state is proceeding on count 1. There's a $0 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. There is restitution to censor, or is it sincere? Sinclair. It's
I think it's yeah, it's not with an E. The last one is an R in the indictment.
all right. So it's spelled Sincer Mendoza. Or is this Mendoza? Just once. All right, Mendoza. And the amount of $1,200. Did you understand that to be the plea?
yes,
Defense, is that the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
Life skills course, 200 hours of community service, and no contact with the victim. This is what a plea deal looks like when the court is giving you a second chance, but not without a price. The court's not playing games here.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
yes,
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
yes,
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 3 years. There be 200 hours community service restitution. TAP evaluation, no contact with Sincere, Mendoza, and a life skills course. Did you understand those are recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes.
Then to the offenses charged in count 1, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Your Honor, the state offers states 1 an attachment, and then I do have one thing I need to address
Yes.
very briefly. So in the paperwork, that is the agreement. However, I failed to include that the state is taking into consideration a misdemeanor case. That cause number is 2025 DC 001622.
Any objection to the court adding that cause number to the plea paperwork?
No, Your Honor, and I'm holding on to those documents. It's originated at a County Court 12, so my understanding is I'm going to hold on to these and approach
Yes.
County Court 12.
All right, thank you. All right. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state recalling the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same.
Let's break this down, be accepting the plea and deferring. Adjudication, the judge is basically saying, I won't find you guilty yet, but one wrong move and boom, you're facing sentencing. It's like probation on thin ice.
All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, Judge, and I have something to add at the appropriate time.
Yes.
Your Honor, I asked my client to do some upfront classes. I'm appointed. He was found indigent. He's unemployed. He's looking for work. He managed to take 1 class conflict-wise. I provided that to ADA Ms. Galloway. I would ask that if you could, it's not the same class that the state was asking for life skills, but I was asking if you can give him credit towards maybe some community service hours if he provides that class certificate to probation. He had nothing to do with the robbery of Miss Mendoza
Yeah, I see. They said it was
or Hispanic.
yes. And they described him as Edgar's
Correct.
because of the haircut?
All of them have the Edgar haircut. Correct. Clearly,
Okay.
he does not yet.
No.
He regrets.
That was a mic drop moment. The judge straight up gave him a what would Ollie do speech. This is beyond law, it's about character. What do you think? Does this kind of tough love work better than punishment alone?
Picking the keys up in the parking lot, but we agreed to a fixed amount on restitution. In the event that the complainant was seeking additional restitution, we would ask for restitution here. And I discussed this with Ms. Galloway. I believe the complainant was going to seek wear and tear damages and not collision damages. So we agreed to a number. There's no contesting the $1,200, but if there's something past the $1,200, we would want a restitution hearing.
All right. So how old are you? You should know better than pick up a key fob and start trying to see which part works to. You should have just turned that key in, and who knows, the person who owns the vehicle, maybe they will give you some kind of reward for finding their vehicle. Now instead, you have this felony that you're charged with. You know better, right?
Yes.
And you should know better if you're wearing that jersey. Yeah, I mean, that's Muhammad Ali. Did you see him stealing? And the times were surely hard for him. So if you're going to wear that, you need to represent what he represented. You understand? All right. How far did you go in school?
Third grade.
Did you graduate?
Yes.
All right. What are you planning on doing with the rest of your life?
Good. Freshman basketball.
With who?
At the semi-pro team, San Antonio Firehouse.
All right. So what position do you play?
Shooting guard.
And what are you making your shots? Mm-hmm.
Different years.
All right. And how are your free throws? Oh, please. He said, are they like money or they're like Shaq's free throws? Maybe, maybe not.
Maybe.
Oh, okay. I never understood why would Shaquille O'Neal, they didn't let him know you're going to get fouled a lot, so we need to work on these free throws.
It got better through the years.
But you know what somebody said with his,
And just like Thad's sentencing delayed, why? Because the court's giving one more shot to dig deeper. This isn't mercy, it's strategy. The system is checking its facts while dangling a very real outcome. Would you take that risk?
free throws, it's sort of like if you were trying to throw maybe a free throw with a golf ball.
Oh, right.
That makes it very difficult,
Right.
you know, if the ball is so small in comparison to your hands. All right. Does he have any prior history?
No prior history. If the state had said no initially to pre-trial, but what essentially is happening now is if we give the state more time to make the case, maybe we have more time to do some process. We come back to a court setting, we may offer to open, maybe they don't. But it may be in the interest
I'll tell you what I can do is I can set this for sentencing.
Mhm.
And the plea has already been taken. I've accepted your plea. So I can set it for sentencing. They'll have a chance to look at things.
And if things don't change, you're still getting the same deal. If things change, maybe it can be lower. You okay with that?
All right. So the court, we're back on the record. The court is finding there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court is deferring finding of guilt as you've applied for deferred adjudication. Ms. Galloway, how much time do you need, you think?
Probably just 2 weeks. I need to just call the detective and speak.
All right. Do you want to set it maybe?
Thursdays and Fridays are my best dates.
You want to do July 10th, July 17th?
The 10th will work for me, and if things change, I'll reach out to Mr. Stateson so that we could get what we need to get for our court date.
All right. And then Mr. Stetson, if you can hand me back the,
Certificate of appeal.
yes,
Yes, Judge.
thank you. All right, so we'll be back on July 10th.
Thank you, Judge. Have a seat.
You're welcome.